Hello, guys. Welcome once again, and it's always a joy to come your way with opportunities. Today, again, I have with me a prestigious scholarship opportunity, and I believe this scholarship is very broad. The coverage is very broad: undergraduates, masters, research master's coursework and PhD as well. So I mean, it covers all fields and all categories of people. So I believe most of you are going to benefit. And as a matter of fact, I want you to like the video so that I can reach as many people as possible. And also, I want you to share to your friends, to your colleagues, to people you know that you think will be interested in traveling abroad to continue with their education. So I'll try to be as brief as possible. Now I would encourage you to try and watch the video, because it's the website of the school is very difficult to maneuver, to find your way around, and there are a lot of things pertaining to this scholarship, but we've tried to streamline it, right? We've tried to streamline it so that we give you the important bits to guide you when you begin your scholarship application. And it will be very difficult for you if you decide to go there alone to find your way out. So just watch this video so that it will be easier for you when you go on to the site to apply for the scholarship. This scholarship covers tuition fees, stipend, accommodation, health insurance, flights. It covers everything. And I think they give child support as well. If you have a child, they have an allowance they give to support you as well. So this scholarship is amazing. And for the research programs, there is no application fee. But if it's a coursework, then I think you would have to pay an application fee. So depending on whichever you are interested in, it will tell you at the end of the application if you need to pay a fee or not. So guys, without wasting much time, I would take you straight to the screen to show you this amazing opportunity. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, because the liking the video helps the video to travel far. Okay, and also don't forget to share to the people you love. Stay tuned and let's go to the screen. Alright guys, so as I said, this particular school has scholarship for masters, PhD and undergraduate. So please, I want you to watch the video to the end so that you can all benefit. Now we are starting with the masters postgraduate research scholarship. Now this scholarship is given to you yearly, so you get it each year for the duration of your study. So if it's 2 years or 3 years, they will give you this amount every year, $36,650 every year. And this is the number of payments that can be made, 3.5 up to 3.5 years. Now, this scholarship is for domestic, that's Australian citizens, international, current and prospective, that's future students, and it covers postgraduate research, that's masters and PhD. Okay, and they can give you an extension of 6 months when necessary. Now the eligibility is you just need to be an international student and you just need to be admitted into the university. Now let's look at a broad coverage of the benefits. So this scholarship will give you a stipend of 3 years with the possibility of 6 months extension. Okay, and another 6 months, that's up to a year, depending on what you need the extension for. They will give you travel and removal allowance for people who are relocating to begin their studies in the country. Also, they will give you a thesis allowance. they will give you dependent child allowance, international students only. So if you have a child up to the Australian definition, most countries it's either 18 or 16 years. So if you have a child, then they will be giving you an allowance as well, meaning you can come with you to the child to the country. They will give you medical insurance, maternity, parental leave. Guys, I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. So this scholarship is really prestigious. Now let's look at how to apply. Okay, so commencing students, that's first years or freshers or status, no application is required specifically for this scholarship, as all eligible candidates will be considered, guys. So you don't need a separate application. Okay, you just need to indicate on your application form. They will give you the list of scholarships. You just need to tick the scholarships you want to be considered for, and we will have a look at what kind of scholarship this is in a minute. Okay, note to ensure you are considered, please ensure you select the appropriate boxes in the admissions application form to note that you are interested in being considered for any available scholarship. So all you need to do is indicate that you want to be considered for all available scholarship. So guys, that is it. Now let's have a look at the documents. I mean, these ones you can have a look at it later. Okay, so it is therefore strongly recommended that you submit your application in advance. That's 2 to 3 weeks to allow them time to process your application. Now let's proceed. So the university has 2 central scholarships. Okay, the university has 2 central scholarship application rounds per year, and the central scholarships include the Australian Government Research Training Program and the University Research Scholarships. Okay, so the one that we just looked at is the Australian Government Research Scholarship. If you have applied for admission into a higher degree research program before the scholarship deadlines below and selected that you are interested in a scholarship, you automatically be considered in the next round available. So guys, do you understand? You remember from our previous screen, we did mention that you don't need a separate application. However, you just need to tick the box on your application document that you want to be considered for all scholarships available. So they are saying that if you apply within the stipulated deadline, which we will have a look in a minute, you will be considered for the scholarship. And you need to select a program that is a higher degree research. We will have a look at how to choose those programs as well. So this scholarship only covers research programs. So if you are interested in research, then you have a higher chance of getting this scholarship. Notwithstanding, they also have scholarships for those who are not interested in research and undergraduates, so we will get there in a minute. You just need to get along with me. Now, this scholarship comes in 2 rounds. The first round for international students, closing date is 31st August each year. Okay, and you begin school in March the following year. And this is domestic, we are not looking at it. And the round 2 for international and domestic, closing date is 15th April. So this is past, and this is for domestic. So we are not looking at these 2 scholarships. Our focus is on the round 1 international, which has a deadline of 31st August each year. And the eligibility, I mean, you just need to be an international student, and you need to make sure you are enrolled in a higher degree research. Now, how to apply? Applications for research scholarships are completed when you apply for admission. So you only need to apply for the school, and then you indicate that you want to be considered for this award. Guys, you can read through this later. Okay, I don't want us to waste much time here. Now let's have a look at how to select the higher degree scholarship. So before you apply for a higher degree research program, you need to find a supervisor. Okay, so they said discover potential supervisors, explore their research and published works, and find their contact details. Guys, so depending on your field of study, you need to look for a supervisor who has that interest. Then you need to send the supervisor a cold mail to establish rapport, establish contact. Now, these are the college research opportunities. So each college and their research areas. So depending on your interest, you need to look for that research area. Then you explore the application requirements. Guys, it is important to mention that before you apply, you need to make sure you have a supervisor and the college is aware. Now, having a supervisor having a supervisor alone gives you a very high chance of being accepted, because the department will be already aware of you, and meaning that they are happy to work with you. Therefore, they will recommend you for the scholarship. So these are the admission requirements. If you are applying for a master's, you need to have a degree, and if you're applying for a PhD, you need to have a master's. And the English requirement, I mean, if your previous education was in English, you are good to go. And these are the supporting documents. Guys, I want us to pay attention here. You can apply at any time of the year, but if you would like to be considered for a scholarship, you will need to send your application within the scholarship's application deadline. So you need to make sure you send your application within the scholarship's application deadline, which is 31st August. So guys, if you are interested, you need to make sure you submit your application about 2 to 3 weeks before this deadline to be considered for the scholarship. Okay, now that is the higher degree research scholarship. If you are interested in research, masters in research or PhD, that scholarship is for you. Now let's have a look at the undergraduate and the master's coursework. Those who really don't fancy research work, they also have amazing opportunities. Now this school has 3 different scholarship categories. Okay, they have the annual scholarships, and these scholarships are offered by the school for their students. And they have the prestigious scholarships, which are offered by the global partners. Now this prestigious scholarship, meaning that you are not going to, so it's like scholarships from other schools. Okay, so if you are interested in any of these scholarships, you need to apply to that school. So I'll show you in a minute. We will explore that. And these are external scholarships. Now let's have a look at the annual scholarships. So annual, that's the Australian National University. So these are the scholarships. So they have a filter here. You just need to select your scholarship status. You need to select the available ones, and then you need to select that you are an international student, and you need to filter. So this search will bring up only scholarships available for international students. You know, there are lots of them. We cannot go through all, but we will just pick one for an example. So let's pick the Chancellor's International Scholarship. Now this scholarship, so for the Chancellor Scholarship, undergraduates will get 25% tuition reduction. Postgraduates will get 25% tuition reduction. And if you are from any of these countries, these are the chances scholarship package you will get. And then these are more details of the scholarship. So this scholarship is for international students, and it covers undergraduate, postgraduate, and all that. But it's important, and the eligibility and the selection, guys, it's important to mention that this scholarship reduces your tuition fee. Okay, and you just need, some money to support your education. But it is worth to mentioning that you can apply for as many scholarships as possible. Okay, so you can apply for as many scholarships as possible to support your education. And I know people who apply for about 3 or 4 scholarships, and at the end of the day they accumulated the figure and it was able to sponsor their tuition fee. So I mean, if you are not interested in a research scholarship, okay, which will sponsor, which will take care of all your or for all your fees, like the higher degree research scholarship, then you can come for any of these scholarship. Now let's have a look at the prestigious scholarship. Remember I said they have 3 main scholarship groups. The Australian National University Scholarship, which we just looked at. So you just use the filter and you make sure whichever. Now most of these scholarships, you don't need a separate application. You just need to indicate on your application form that you are interested in this scholarship. However, there are some that you will need a separate application. So you need to read about it and you will know which ones that need separate application. Now, this is the prestigious scholarships. Now, these prestigious scholarships are offered by another or different institutions. So you just need to, let's streamline the search. Let's select international and let's select available and filter. So this will bring up only scholarships that are available for international students. Okay, so let's use this one for an example, the 9th Hennessy Scholars Program. You click on it and you can read more about it. So this scholarship is offered by Stanford University, okay, and value tuition fees, monthly stipend, travel grants, and it covers, they can pay you up to 3 years. Now the application period is June, okay, to October this year, and it's for domestic, international, current, prospective alumni, undergraduate, postgraduate. It covers a whole lot of people, so I'm sure each one of you will be eligible for this scholarship. Now the field of study is all fields, so it doesn't matter your field. Now let's look at the eligibility. Here is the most important thing. Now, 9th Hennessy Scholars has no restrictions based on age, college or university, field of study or career aspirations. So there are no limitations. There are 2 baseline eligibility requirements. In addition to applying to the Scholars Scholarship, you must apply to be accepted and enroll in a full-time Stanford graduate program, degree program, including but not limited to all these programs. Okay, so this scholarship can only be taken at Stanford University. So if you are interested in this scholarship, okay, and these are the selection criteria. So this selection criteria is very important because whatever essay you write, you need to make sure you write the essay to cover all these selection criteria. Now the benefits, the benefits are amazing. They will cover every cost. You totally go and study free. How to apply? So you visit this website, you get more details about how to apply. So if you think you are interested in Stanford University, you just follow the links in the link and you apply. Now, what makes this video amazing is that in addition to the Australian National University scholarships, you get other schools who are also offering scholarships. So it's like using just a single stone to kill many birds. You don't have to go to Google and be searching for scholarship. Okay, just this school would also lead you to other scholarships. And there are other ones you can check. Now let's check the last one, which is the external scholarship. You remember I mentioned 3 groups of scholarships. So this one too, you just need to select international and then you select available and you filter. So this will also bring up scholarships that are eligible for international students, and then you can just check whichever you are eligible for. Now it is important to mention that all the higher degree programs are application free. You don't have to pay any application fee. And the coursework in undergraduate programs, some are free applications, some are you need to pay application fees. But at the end of your application, they will tell you if you need to pay an application fee or not. And please, your reference letters or recommendations, make sure the person you want to reference you is aware of what you are doing, and they write the letter according to the criteria given on the website. Please, it's very important if you want to be selected. Okay, so this is how to set for the programs. You just need to enter the details here, and the important thing is they will tell you if there are scholarships available for this program or not. So you just need to select in person and the program you are interested in, then you can look for the programs. Alternatively, you can also use the catalog search. I'll leave the links for you. Okay, so if you are interested in the higher degree research that gives you full scholarship, stipend, childcare, everything, you just need to select research. Okay, then you select 2025. Okay, you select single. Then if you have a college in mind, you select, and the mode of delivery is, of course, definitely in person. So this will bring up the degree, the research programs, and you can go to show results, research programs, and you choose whichever one you are interested in. Remember, the higher degree research is only for research programs, and then the other 3 groups of scholarships are for all programs. Okay, and the English language requirement, English language, I just want us to have a look at here. So you only need English test if you are exempted if you had your prior secondary education in English, prior tertiary education in English, or you've had previous programs in English. You'll be exempted from the English requirement. So guys, this is an amazing opportunity, and if you are interested, please, as we always do it, just leave a comment. I'm interested. If you're a first time on this channel, please leave a comment. I'm a first timer and I'm interested. Okay, and you tell us what program you are interested in, whether research or coursework or undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD, so that the team can give you guidance along the way. So please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to comment, get interactive, share as well. And we wish you all the best for now.